I would say highly motored, high energy. These guys are still fired up. It's football. We love football, so I know they're ready to go, and I'm ready to go with these guys.
Do you feel like you guys almost have nothing to lose at this point, where you're not playing for an ACC championship anymore, and now you have so many doubters that you can just go out and play loose and kind of maybe prove some people wrong?
I wouldn't say nothing to lose because we still got a chance to be bowl eligible. But then again, like it's a chance to go back out there and play with the guys. Just get a chance to play with each other, have fun, and just play the game that we love.
Is it difficult to have, as a leader, is it difficult to help guys keep that energy up, given that you guys aren't really where you expected to be at this point?
No. Only because, that's what you do all year as a leader, you know what I mean? And from off season to now, like, you just make sure you keep those guys up no matter what it is. So.
Syracuse week means a lot more to you than any other week, I guess.
Of course. I love Syracuse week. And it's not even about the game, really. It's about, my family coming to the game, no matter, like, the location. And it's just everybody being a chance to, see me play against the hometown team.
CBA guy went to state semifinal up there. I mean, tell me about what Coach Brown taught you and kind of molded you into this player you are today.
Yeah, Coach Brown, he made it very, like, he made me understand that, this game is more than just a game. It's really about, being a young adult and, being yourself, coming into yourself and doing everything you want to do with the abilities that you have with football. A quote he always used was, use football, don't let football use you. So from that moment, I've always did that.
If you didn't go to CBA, where would it have been? Would it have been Nottingham? What would it have been up there?
So my sister actually went to Corcoran,
okay.
But I moved, when she graduated, I moved out to the Cicero, North Syracuse, around their area, so I would have went to CNS. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, growing up in that area, I'm sure you're with Donovan McNabb, the Berminski, I mean, all those teams. What are your memories from watching Q's football growing up?
Oh, man. Really the Big East. Just growing up in that, era and age, it was like you're a Big East fan, really. So you just love those rivalry games. You love those, just everything about it. So, and I wouldn't say I was the biggest Syracuse fan growing up. I know my mother was. So, I always went to the games with her. We always had fun there. But, just seeing that atmosphere and being at those games was always fun.
Well, it's just not only an opportunity at Syracuse, it's a ranked team. Kind of challenge is that going to be, and how much could that really spark this last half of the season?
Getting a win this week would mean a lot. Not just because, like you said, the team it is, but definitely because they're ranked. It's an ACC game, and they're playing pretty good football this year. So it would mean a lot not just for me, but also the team, and give us a little high morale.
In 2020, you guys had a rough October. I think you went 0-4. Do you look back to, that year and how, in November you kind of rallied to finish with a winning season? Or do any of those memories, are they extra relevant right now on your team's specific situation?
Definitely. We always try to look back and see how we can prevent the past, right? Mm-hmm. So that's what we've been really doing and making sure that, this November we pick it up, really, even though, like you said, it was 2020 October. And, we came back and rallied in November. We just want to rally again in November. You know what I mean? We just want to. November is for contenders, not pretenders.
What led to that rally back in 2020?
The leaders. They made sure that, they told us and they made sure that the guys knew that we had a good team. Like the losses that came from that year wasn't about skill set or anything like that. It was just like the details. So the leaders definitely harped on the details and made sure we got things done.
You see some similarities between what's happened this past October to that one?
Definitely.
Obviously without COVID.
Definitely. I definitely see those similarities, and I think, we're picking it up more as we go.
Talking about preventing the past two games have been kind of defined by some bad fourth quarters. What do you think has been behind those struggles, and how do you correct those? What happened in those times?
To be honest, I couldn't really tell you, but we try to start here at practice. We go out there and try to emphasize, the fourth quarter. That's what we've been doing this past week and making sure that we can finish in the fourth quarter. So, like I said, everything goes back to practice so that, when Saturday comes around, we're used to it. We know what to do.
It's tough to see on TV, but How much are you playing on the outside the last 2 weeks?
Last 2 weeks.
Are you lobbying for more time on the outside?
I always lobby for time on the outside, but I want to say Louisville. I had about a couple drives, probably 3 or 4. North Carolina only 1, so it's not that much. But you know, any chance I get to go on the outside, I'm always happy and grateful for it.
Boss, what's the significance for you to be a Butkus semifinalist?
It's big, and it's in the sense of, you know, this is my I want to say this is my 4th year here, so 5th year playing linebacker. It's huge, you know, and I'm not the biggest linebacker, I'm not the strongest, fastest, but you know, it's what I bring to the game, and I'm glad that, you know, someone recognizes that on a national level.